Hi, this is Dr. Berkowitz. What you're watching is my laser eyelid surgery. This is a laser called the MiXto laser, which is a carbon dioxide laser. The beauty of this laser is that it removes tissue while stopping bleeding at the same time, so my patients heal much faster. The red light that you see is an aiming beam. And here I am, I'm using a forceps and the laser to remove the top layer of the skin. And with a scalpel blade you get a lot of bleeding. Here you can see there's very little bleeding, if any. And if I do get little bleeders, I'm able to stop them at the same time. This is much faster procedure than using a scalpel blade or scissors, which have to stop the bleeding with cauterization. So here I remove the skin, and then you're looking down at the orbicularis muscle, which is a muscle that helps to close the eyes. Here I am going after a little bit of bleeding that's there. I'm removing a little bit of the orbicularis tissue and going after the fat pad that's right toward the central part, closer to the eye, that creates that little bit of bulge. Now I don't want to remove all the fatty tissue, but I just want to contour that fatty tissue to give a more youthful look. If you remove all that fatty tissue, you'd look sunken. The stitch that you see from the eyelashes down actually holds the lid taut and holds one of the muscles called the levator muscle tight, so it's not harmed during the procedure and the eye doesn't look droopy afterwards. And here I am again contouring that fatty tissue with the heat from the laser. And this is done under local. So here, further contouring that fatty tissue. And you see that bulge of fatty tissue coming out, no bleeding. And the heat is vacuumed up. Then once the tissue is removed and contoured, I'll start closing up the eyelid. I'll remove that stitch that's there. So here I am closing things up. You see there's a little bit of bleeding, and it's more from the stitching than anything else. And that's the end of the procedure. I'll remove the stitches and place a little band-aid on the area.